Gordon Shedden.
Yep.
Current British Touring Car Champion.
Yep.
In contention for this year's championship.
Yep.
It may be.
Hopefully.
You've been the champion 3 times?
Yep.
So you're going okay. So the idea of today is to find out whether I can drive this car, which is one of your cars, Honda Civic Type R, round Knockhill Racetrack, which is your racetrack.
Yep.
Yeah, how many laps do you think you've done around here?
Oh, millions.
Okay, it's a lot more than my 0. So whether I can drive this car, your car, around your track quicker than you by changing only the tyres. Do you think it's possible?
No.
No,
but you might get close.
Yeah, we'll give it a go.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So the 2 tyres we're testing today are the Dunlop Sportmax RT2, which is their ultra high performance road tyre, and the Dunlop Sportmax Race, which is their sort of 80% track, 20% road, sort of track day. Not a full on track day tyre like some of them, because it still has some wet performance, but it's a primarily track tyre.
Yeah, so we've actually used a combination of both tyres. The Sportmax RT2 is a fantastic tyre for the race experience when people need confidence very quickly, they need a very consistent tyre, and they need it really to work in all conditions, all months of the year, so from January through to July. And obviously, being in Scotland, those conditions are quite massively variable.
It needs to be quite good in the wet.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the Sportmax RT Race, which we use on some of the high performance courses that we do here, just gives that bit more grip. You know, Knockhill is a very aggressive circuit on tyres, and when we're looking for ultimate performance, but still being drivable, you know, it's not a peaky tyre, it's just it still provides that level of grip that means that we can train people to improve their driving rather than training people to chase the tyre.
Okay, back out on the race. Immediately the car feels more visceral. It feels like there's different dampers on almost, like the tyre sidewall is so much firmer and so much more direct. Everything you experience through the steering and through the seat is just magnified compared to the RT2, which makes it a lot easier to place the car. The steering speed's quicker, like it's more direct. So the RT2 is a very good road tyre. But it has to blend things like comfort and noise and vibration and harshness that affect day-to-day driving and how much it crashes through a pothole. This tyre, you can tell, is just all about ultimate driving enjoyment, and it delivers that with like this. It's just a wonderful kind of like feeling. Like it's almost like you're more connected with the car on this tyre, which is like it's just a nice feeling. But I guess the real test is, can I get the lap time out of it? So let's see, I need to beat a 1 minute 0.8. Braking's a lot more direct. Got that down pretty well. Give it the confidence brake. Lateral G is so much higher. Turned in too early there, and it's cost me on the exit. Silly mistakes. Monster the curbs. Let it run wide. This is a good lap so far, apart from that small issue. This is my bugbear corner. Turned in a bit too early again, but so much better than on the RT2. This could be the lap I do it. Come on, this feels good. Don't do anything silly, John. Hit your braking point. Where's the braking point? I've forgotten. Why am I still talking? But yeah, wouldn't have made that on the RT2. That's wonderful. Get on the pattern nice early. Let the car run out to the exit curb. Got the grip, now it's dry. Now I've just got to run down and hope it's got it. Come on, fourth. Come on. This felt good. No, 1 minute 0.9. 1/10 of a second behind Gordon Shedden. Oh, come on. 1 minute 0.9 compared to Gordon's 1 minute 0.8 on the RT2. There's still time for me in this car, on this track, with this tyre. But have I got time today? We're running out of time. We had the morning rained off. We've tried to probe, like squeeze in all the filming and all the action into the afternoon. Oh, God. Can a tyre make you as good as a touring car driver? Yes, if you're not me, because I made a mistake in turn 1 and 2, and it 100% cost me beating him on the RTs. That's so frustrating. Plus, I'd like to add, Gordon went and filled this car up a minute ago. Bearing in mind he did his lap time on maybe a third of a tank, a quarter of a tank. Gave me the keys, full tank of fuel. That's an extra 50 kilos. That's a touring car driver trick. Never trust a touring car driver. Right, I'm gonna have a cool down lap and see if I can't improve. Okay, this is the lap. Final attempt at beating him. I think I've probably had the best of these tyres and the car's chock full of fuel, but gotta push. Here goes nothing. Fronts are warm. Sorry, little Honda, I need to do this. Much wheel spin coming out the final turn. That's probably cost me. I had to lift. Damn it. Stupid John. Yes! 1 minute. 0.6. 2 tenths. Matt Neal, I'm coming for you next. I'm not. You're too tall. So, by changing a set of tyres, I've managed to lap Knockhill racetrack faster than the reigning touring car champion, who's done 1 million laps in this car around here. It's my first time ever here today. First time in this car, 0.2 of a second quicker by changing the tyres. So I've improved my own time by 1.4 seconds across a minute lap. Gordon improved by 1.8, so which leads me to believe these tyres have probably had their best. They've had an afternoon's work now. Like I said, the car's full of fuel, but to do it is... Thank you so much to Gordon. Thank you so much to Dunlop. Thank you to this amazing race circuit at Knockhill. If you ever want to do a track day, or if you ever want driver tuition, come up here and speak with Gordon, because the man can teach you how to drive, and the elevation change around this circuit is just enchanting. It's a beautiful place. Oh. That's satisfying. What a tyre. Oh. Okay, so there's plenty more videos planned for the future. Tyre pressure tuning, tyre width changes, how tyre weight and wheel weight affects acceleration, the differences between the 19 and 20 inch wheel options on things like a V10 R8, the P0 versus P0 Corsas on a McLaren. Like, all these are planned. So if you've got any interest in tyres and cars, please do like and subscribe. It means a lot to me, and it allows me to keep on making these videos. So thank you so much. Any questions, please comment below. I've had an amazing day. Thanks again to Gordon Shedden, Dunlop, and this amazing Knockhill track, and Honda Racing, because this is a car by Honda. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video, and I'm still talking. And that drone so almost hit the car, and that's an Inspire 2. That would have been expensive. Thank you. Goodbye.